بسم الله والحمد لله والصلاة والسلام على حبيبنا رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Assalamu alaikum everybody. Welcome back to our Qur'anic Arabic journey. Walillah alhamd. We are now on lesson 4. Alhamdulillah. So we're just wait for a couple people to enter, inshallah, before we begin. Wait. Okay. Welcome, Sister Claire and Sister our brother Jami. Welcome, welcome. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so let's share my screen, inshallah. There we go. All right. So last class, screen sharing is paused. Resume share. Okay. Alhamdulillah. Okay, we have it sharing now. So, sorry, excuse me 1 second. Just trying to maneuver this stuff here. Last class, we learned and went over lesson 3. We covered a number of things here. Let's go back to the beginning of lesson 3 and do a quick overview of what we covered. Okay, so we covered something that I touched on previously, which was al-ma'rifa, definite, and nakira, and indefinite. Okay, so when something is ma'rifa, it means it doesn't take the nunation, it doesn't take a tanween. So as you see here, baytun, this is nakira, this is indefinite because it has the nunation. And then when baytun, the word baytun takes an alif and lam, it makes it definite, it makes it ma'rifa, and then the nunation disappears, al-baytu. So we wouldn't say al-baytun. We never have a word that has an alif and lam and then it has a tanween, an, in attached to it. No. So as soon as the alif and lam become part of the equation of the word or become connected to the word, the nunation, it goes out the window. So that's what we touched over for last class. And there was some exercises here. You know, you're supposed to read and write the following words, vocalizing the last letter, because they want to make sure that rule is firm in your mind. So here we have indefinite, nakira, ma'rifa, definite, ma'rifa, nakira, nakira, ma'rifa. So meaning we would say masjidun, al-masjidu, al-ma'u, ma'un, al-baytu, babun, qalamun, al-qalamu. And I sent you the audio files helping you read along with some of this lesson, alhamdulillah. And these are just some exercises you were supposed to go over, some new words. Then we went over al-huruf al-shamsiyya wal-qamariyya. So the sun and lunar letters, or the sun and the moon letters, meaning that some words, when they have an alif and lam attached to it, depending on what the next word is, you would say, for example, al-baytu, okay? But here in this case, for the word najmun, the noon is from the huruf al-shamsiyya, from the sun or solar letters. So what does that mean? We say al-baytu, but here we don't say al-najmu, we say an-najmu. So we skip over the lam, and that's indicated by the tanween that's there. Okay, inshallah, inshallah. So we went over that. What are the sun letters and what are the moon letters? And those are all actually laid out below here. See, you have al-huruf al-qamariyya wal-huruf al-shamsiyya. So here's all the huruf al-qamariyya, the lunar letters are here on the right, and for the Arabic language, and the solar or sun letters are here on the left. So all of these letters, ta, tha, dal, thal, ra, zay, sin, shin, all of these letters, if an alif and lam is attached to it, you don't read the lam. You always go and skip over that right to the word. And again, it's indicated by the shadda. And even if the shadda wasn't written there, eventually, because when you've read it so much and this rule is so ingrained in your mind, you wouldn't read the lam here anyways, because you would just know that's from the sun letters or that's from the moon letters. So for example, you have athob. You don't say al-thob, you say ath-thob. And the word deek here, dal, this dal here, so you would say ad-diku. You wouldn't say al-diku. That would be wrong, okay? So we went over that, alhamdulillah. So, and that's all, the lesson's been recorded, so alhamdulillah, okay? What else do we have here? We have, yes, so this is basically what we covered in lesson 3 in a really quick nutshell. So on to lesson 4. Lesson 4. So does anybody have any questions so far? Please let me know, inshallah. Okay, somebody is saying something. Oh, subhanallah. Okay, yeah, maybe. No, it wasn't supposed to be doing that. Okay, thank you for pointing that out. Okay, so yeah, it was actually supposed to be showing the book, but okay, it's okay. We went over, you heard what I said, inshallah. Okay, so on to lesson 4. You guys can see lesson 4 now, I'm sure. Ad-darsu ar-rabi'u. So lesson 4. So what are we going over in this lesson? Okay, so let's go to the notes here that I'll be putting in the group for you guys. So this is a chart we actually covered a couple classes ago. This is just to get you used to the different cases. So marfu'un, nominative, mansubun, accusative, majrurun. Marfu'un, you've been exposed to that already. Baytun, al-baytu. So when the word takes a dhamma at the end, it's called marfu'. It's in the nominative case. Okay, so you guys are aware of this. This is just a terminology to explain to you what the case is for each word. So because you've noticed by now in Arabic, when you read Quran or you listen to Quran, you can hear a, u, e. So those words are taking those endings for specific grammatical reasons, right? So al-baytu, baytun, that's in the nominative case. So right here we have muslimun. So that's nominative. Okay, and mansubun. What's mansubun mean? It's in the accusative case, so it'll take a fatha. So you can see here, musliman. Okay, and here in the genitive case, or in Arabic, majrurun. Majrurun means that's in the genitive case, muslimin. Okay, so you have muslimun, musliman, muslimin, and depending on, like I said, the placement of this word in the sentence, it could end up being muslimun, it could be musliman, it could be muslimin. Just all depends what comes before it. And here we have, and this is the male form of Muslim, and now we have the female or the feminine form of Muslim. Same thing, muslimatun, muslimatan, muslimatin. So basically the exercise for this page, which I hope you guys can do, was to explain to you a number of things, like train you on the cases that a word could appear in, un, in, okay, and also train you or expose you to or get you familiar with the feminine form of that word in those various cases. Okay, and then all being in the indefinite form, indefinite nakira. Okay, so they all take the tanween. They all have the nunation, an, in. Then they have you do this. Same words, but it has an alif and lam, so it's not going to have that nunation. So this is actually a really good worksheet to do. Al-Muslimu, al-Muslima, al-Muslimi, and then al-Muslimatu, al-Muslimata, al-Muslimati, right? And then you go to the next one, which is sadiqun. So you would say as-sadiqu, as-sadiqa, as-sadiqi, as-sadiqatu, as-sadiqata, as-sadiqati. Okay, and so on and so forth. So it's a really good exercise. So you practice all the cases, you practice the male and the female, and then you practice the definite and the indefinite. So it's really thorough, right? So in this lesson, lesson 4, this is what we are going to be learning. Okay, so whoops. I hope this is actually recording, inshallah. Pause recording. Okay, good. Alhamdulillah. I always worry about that. The first class we had of the last series, something went wrong, and then we weren't able to record. So yeah. So this lesson we are going to go over prepositions. Huruf al-jar in Arabic. Huruf al-jar. There's prepositions. So what we're going to do here, we're going to ignore, I just put this sheet here like this. So we're not going to focus on the left side here. We're just going to focus on the right side. The phrase jarun wa majrur. Harfu jar wa ism majrur. Okay, so prepositional phrase, preposition followed by a noun or a pronoun. Okay, so harfu jarrin is a preposition. So harfu jar is a preposition. Huruf al jar, prepositions. Okay, so there's a number of prepositions in Arabic. Okay, so we have ala, which means on. We have min, which means from. Ila, which means to. And fi, which means in. An, away from. Okay, li, for, and bi, by. So all of these will precede a word. Okay, and the effect that these prepositions have on the following word is that they render it in the genitive case. They make it majrur. They make it take a kasra. Okay, so when these huruf al-jar, when these prepositions enter upon a word and come before it, they make that word take a kasra. Okay, so as you can see here, we just said li is for, okay, means for. So here we have lillahi, lillahi, lillahi. So the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is here, Allah, but it's attached to it is this lam, this extra lam, lillahi, for Allah, or belonging to Allah. So lillahi, you see that? Here, let's try to make this a little bit bigger. You see the kasra here on the ha, or underneath the ha, sorry. That's because there's a lam attached here. This lam here makes the word after it or attached to it take a kasra. So that's why this kasra is here. So lillahi al-asma'u al-husna. So to Allah belongs the most beautiful names, right? And here we have another example, fi. We said fi means in, right? So the next word here is al-bayt. And on its own, it's al-baytu. Al-baytu on its own. But now we've introduced a fi into the sentence, and that comes before it. So now instead of saying the house, we're saying in the house, in the house. So the fi makes the word bayt, al-baytu, now switch to al-bayti, okay? So here we have fil bayti. So this kasra here is because of this culprit right here, this fi, Okay, fil bayti rajulun. So in the house is a man. There's a man in the house. Okay. Ala sariri. What does ala mean? On. As-sarir. Does anybody know what as-sarir is? Can somebody tell me what as-sarir means? Who tell what or every day? Bed. Steady on. So the word by itself is as-sariru, but because of ala, it takes a kasra. Okay, so ala sariri sa'atun jamilatun. So on the bed is a beautiful watch. Okay, and here ala al-maktabi kitabun jadidun. Okay, so ala on al-maktabi. Okay, on the desk. So see maktabi. So you can see all these prepositions here. The lam, lillahi. Then you have fi, fil bayti. Ala sariri. Ala al-maktabi. Okay, so all of these prepositions make the word after it take a kasra, as you see here. Okay. Now, so here's actually some really good examples from the Quran, okay, about jarun wa majrur, meaning the huruf al-jar, preposition. So ala, min, ila, fi, an, li, bi, okay. So wa minan nasi, min means from, right? So so just easy to remember is that all of these prepositions, they make the word after it take a kasra. So you can look for that right away. You can even see here, even if you don't know what everything means here, well, the translations are onto the left, but you can identify the kasra. Wa minan nasi. Look at the kasra right here. This is because of min, okay? Billahi. See, we said ba, right? Billahi. Wa bil yawmi. Look at the meme here has a kasra because of this ba here. There's a ba here, kasra. There's a ba here, kasra. There's minan nasi. Okay. Min al masjidi. So there's a kasra here under the dal because of min. Okay. Ila al masjidi. So ila is from the huruf al-jar, it's from the prepositions, and it makes the word after it take a kasra, ila al-masjidi, okay? Min qabli, okay? So here, qabli, there's a kasra here because of min. Min ba'di, okay? So there's a kasra here because of min. Fi qulubihim, bihim, so the kasra here is under the ba because this actually is a pronoun, okay? So hum is attached to the word qulub. Qulub means hearts, and then something we're going to get into is pronouns, okay? So qulub is hearts, and then when you attach, for example, who, ha, hum, hunna, depending what pronoun you attach to it, okay? So here it's the word on its own is qulubuhum, qulubuhum. So their hearts, that's what that means, because you've attached the pronoun. So you have qulub, hearts, and then hum means they, right? They, plural, male. So when you put those together, it's their hearts. But now we have a fi before it, so from it being qulubuhum, it goes fi qulubihim, okay? وَتَرَكَهُمْ fi ظُلُمَاتٍ. See, it's not, this isn't ma'rifa. It doesn't have an alif and lam. It doesn't have an alif and lam here. so the new nation can return back. So fi dhulumatin. So the new nation is there. So if these prepositions precede a word that's ma'rifa, that is definite, it'll just take a kasra. If it precedes a word that is indefinite, then it will take two kasras. In, okay? وَيُفْسِدُونَ فِي الْأَرْضِ. Okay? فِي الْأَرْضِ. Okay? لَا إِكْرَاهَ فِي الدِّينِ. فِي الدِّينِ. There's a kasra here after the fa. Okay? لِلَّهِ مَا فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ وَمَا فِي الْأَرْضِ. Okay? So لِلَّهِ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ فِي الْأَرْضِ. Okay? So look at all the kasras here because of this lam. لِلَّهِ فِي السَّمَاوَاتِ فِي الْأَرْضِ. Okay? هو الذي يصوركم في الأرحام. Okay? في الأرحام. The kasra. Okay? في المهدي. وهو في الآخرة. Okay? من الخاسرين. لهم في الدنيا خزي ولهم في الآخرة عذاب عظيم. Okay? في الآخرة. Okay? يجاهدون في سبيل الله. في سبيل. So look at the kasra here. Now, okay, so let's go to the lesson here. Does anybody have any questions regarding this so far? Okay. Okay, inshallah. All right. So we have lesson 4. So this is the preposition. So here we have al-hammamu, the washroom, al-ghurfatu, we have the room, the washroom and the room. So al-baytu. So this is the word on its own. Fil bayti. Al-masjidu. Fil masjidi. Al-maktabu. Ala al-maktabi. As-sariru. Ala as-sariri. Okay, so we see here all these words are in what case? Sister Claire, can you tell me what is the case that these words in? So we have mansub, accusative, genitive, which is majroor, and we have nominative, which is marfu'. Are you able to tell me what case al-baytu is in? Okay, so al-baytu, al-maktabu, al-masjidu, as-sariru, these are all in the nominative case. These are all in the nominative case. However, when it's preceded by these prepositions, fi and ala, these now become in the genitive case, which is majroor. So this is marfu', nominative, majroor, genitive. Okay. All right. So if I can have like a volunteer to read these next sentences, get you guys participating, inshallah. Maybe Brother Nisar can read some and Sister Claire can read the next, inshallah. Can we do it that way? Are you guys able to participate, inshallah? Your microphone's working? If not, I can just read, inshallah, but I would like you guys to try to read, bi'idhnillah. Okay, I will read, but just whenever your microphones are ready or you're ready to read, please let me know, inshallah, because participating is really important, inshallah. Okay, so Aina Muhammadun. Where is Muhammad? Huwa fil ghurfati. He is in the room. Okay, fil ghurfati. This where we have to pay attention to these prepositions and the last vowel on the last letter of the following word after the prepositions. Okay, huwa fil ghurfati. Wa ina yasirun, and where is Yasir? Huwa fil hammami, and he is in the washroom, or he is in the washroom. So fil hammami. Okay, wa ina aminatu. Wahiya, or not, sorry, not wahiya, hiya fil matbakhi. Okay, she is in the kitchen. And you'll notice something here. They'll touch on later in this lesson. The names of, in most cases, the names of men take the tanween. Okay, Muhammadun, Yasirun, Abbasun, Hamidun. Okay, but in the case of females, they don't take the tanween. Aminatu, Aishatu, Khadijatu. Okay, so just the point here, and we'll come to that later. Wa ina Aminatu hiya fil matbakhi. So, and where is Amina? She is in the kitchen. Aina al kitabu. Where is the book? Huwa ala al maktabi. It is on the desk. Wa aina as-sa'atu. And where is the watch? Okay, hiya ala sariri. Okay, it is on the bed. Okay, now, so these are exercises. So ajib an al-as'ilati al-atiyati. So answer the following questions. Okay, so the answers to these questions are right above you. So how many questions are there? There are 11. Okay, so you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you have 5 here. So you have to come up with your own answers. Some of the answers are provided. So Aina al-kitabu, where is the book? Aina Muhammadun, where is Muhammad? Aina as-sa'atu, where is the watch? Aina Yasirun, Aina Aminatu. Okay, so those are above, we just did. Now it's asking, Aminatu fil ghurfati? Is Amina in the room? And how would we respond to that? Can somebody tell me how we respond to that? We just learned Amina is in the matbakh. Wa ina Aminatu hiya fil matbakhi. And where is Amina? She is in the kitchen. Okay, so how would we, if we know Amina is in the kitchen, how would we respond to this question? Who can tell me? So we already know from reading just now that Amina is in the kitchen. Fil matbakhi. Hiya fil matbakhi. So now somebody's asking here on number 6. They're saying, Aminatu fil ghurfati? Is Amina in the room? We just learned she's in the matbakh, in the kitchen. So how would we respond to that? Aminatu fil ghurfati? Would we start with Naam or La? Okay, Brother Nisar, let me try to figure this out, inshallah. Oh, here we go. Let's try this. There we go.
Assalamu alaikum, Sheikh.
Wa alaikum
Now I
salam wa
can see.
rahmatullah. MashaAllah. Alhamdulillah. Okay, so how would we respond to this, Brother Nisar? Can you enlighten us?
Naam, Amina fil bus. The first no. So Amina fil Amina fil gairu kati.
No. So here, this is when we started the lesson here. So it's wa aina Aminatu, and where is Amina? Hiya fil matbakhi. She is in the kitchen. So we know now from this here, Amina is in the is in the kitchen. Okay, so now the questioner here is asking, is Amina in the room? But she's not in the room, she's in the kitchen.
لا
Right?
أمينة في الغيب
في المطبخ.
بالمكتب
في المطبخ.
في المكتب.
Yeah, here here, so here في المطبخ.
مطبخي
Yeah,
مطبخي.
مطبخ. نعم. And now the question is saying ياسر في المطبخ. So when we put this alif here, we are asking a question, okay? Or hamzat al-istifham, or alif al-istifham. So we're asking a question. So ياسر في المطبخ. Is Yasser in the matbakh? Is Yasser in the kitchen? We just learned Amina is in the kitchen. But is Yasser in the kitchen?
لا, he is not. هو في الحمام.
Yes, correct. So, because previously it was asked, وَإِنَ يَاسِرٌ هُوَ فِي الْحَمَّامِ. So Yasirun, so the correct answer, like you just said, Yasirun fil matbakhi, is Yasir in the kitchen? La. Huwa fil hammami. He is in the washroom. Okay. Man fil ghurfati. Who is in the room? Who is in the room? Who is in the room here? And the answer lies in this section here. Who is in the room? So Yasir is in the hammam. Aminatu is in the matbakh. Who is in the room?
And nobody.
Muhammadun.
Muhammad.
So Ina Muhammadun huwa fil ghurfati. So Muhammad is in the room. So the questioner says man fil ghurfati, you say Muhammadun fil ghurfati. Okay? So Muhammad is in the room. وَمَنْ فِي الْحَمَّامِ. Man, so who? وَمَنْ فِي الْحَمَّامِ. And who is in the washroom?
Mansur. Yasir fil.
Yasirun. Naam. Yasirun fil.
Fil hammami.
Yes. Yasirun fil hammami. Okay. ماذا على المكتب? What is on the desk? What is on the desk? Sister Claire, you want to join in, inshallah?
The book is on the desk.
MashaAllah, just straight English. MashaAllah, you're right. You're right. So what is on the desk? Try to say in Arabic. So
Okay.
So you want to begin with the book. ماذا على المكتب? ماذا على المكتب? What is on the desk? So like we want to say the book is on the desk. So how are we going to say that? You want to begin with this here.
Al-kitabun.
Al-kitabu.
Al-kitabu.
Yeah.
Allah.
Ala. Okay.
Maktabi.
Great. MashaAllah. Al-kitabu ala al-maktabi. So, ماذا على المكتب? What is on the desk? Al-kitabu ala al-maktabi. The book is on the desk. MashaAllah. Okay, Sister Claire, you can do the last one here. So, ماذا على السرير? ماذا على السرير? What is on the bed? Okay.
I think you had said a baby was on the bed.
The baby?
No?
No.
The what?
Yes, the watch. So here, so you want to begin with this. ماذا على السرير? What is on the bed? So here, you begin with this word.
La sari
الساعة.
as as
الساعة.
asatu
Okay. على
ala
على
sariri.
ما شاء الله. الساعة على السرير. So ماذا على السرير? What is on the bed? الساعة على السرير. The watch is on the bed. Yeah, mashallah. So these you guys should do at home, inshallah. I sent the solutions before to the book, so it can help you along. But here, all the answers to all of these are contained within here. So this is making sure you've understood what's going on here. And if you've understood properly what's going on here, then you will easily be able to do these. So you guys just demonstrated, you guys know how to do it, inshallah. So so please write these out, complete this, complete the exercise, complete every exercise of the book, inshallah, because it's very important. So we just learned that the prepositions, what follows the preposition, the word will take, what vowel will the word take? Who can tell me that when it's followed by a preposition, or when it follows a preposition comes before it, what happens to the noun?
It takes a kasra.
A kasra, mashallah. So if it's ma'rifa, definite, it takes a kasra. And if it's nakira, indefinite, what does it take? So he said when a word is ma'rifa, it doesn't take the nunation. It'll never be like an, or in. So the preposition before a word that is definite would take just the kasra. Fil bayti, for example. But if it was fi and then bait didn't have an alif and lam, what would it take on the end there? Fi bay tin. So if it doesn't have an alif and lam, then it would have the nunation, but it would be two kasras, right? So let's read this. Sister Claire, you do the first line, and then brother Nisar, you do the second line, inshallah. So read this word out. Al
ma
al-mad.
Is it a da or a ru?
Yeah, this is a dal and this is a ra. So
Okay.
al-madra.
Madaras. Sa? Al
Yeah.
madrasa?
Al-madrasa.
Madrasa?
Okay, and what's the last vowel here on this last letter? Al-madrasa two.
Two. Okay.
Yes.
Because
So
it's,
say
is
that.
it because it's closed? Al madrasa.
Yeah, this is called like a closed ta.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay? So we have
I'm
a
never sure
open
to
ta and a,
identify it. Yeah. Closed tab.
yeah,
Okay.
no problem. And then like look at the end of beat here. Here's an open ta, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
And this is a closed ta.
Closed tab.
So okay, so say al madrasatu.
Al madrasa two.
Okay, and now we have the preposition. So fil.
Fill. Al madrasa two.
T.
Why is there no kasra then?
There's no kesser here because the purpose of this exercise here is you're demonstrating you've understood that the when a preposition comes before a word, that you know the vowel that word will end with because of that. You understand? So this word here is on its own. So you go, okay, there's nothing before this word, so this word has to be in the nominative case. So this last vowel and this last letter must be a dhamma. It must be an
Okay.
u, right? So al madrasa tu.
Two.
And then you say, oh, there's the fee here, and there's no vowel they have written. So because of the fee, then it has to take a kasra. Fil madrasa ti. You see?
Okay. Fil
Yeah.
madrasati.
Yeah. So
Fil. Uh,
fil bay,
Beitu. Beiti.
fil bayti. Yeah. It
Beiti.
has to take
Fil
a
beiti.
kasra because of fee,
Fil
right?
beiti. Fil beiti.
Yeah. Right.
Beiti.
Here, are you reading this one here?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. So al bay.
Al beiti.
No.
Beitu.
Yes. Okay.
Al
And
beiti.
why is it al baytu? Why did you say two here?
Because it is it the definite? The house?
It's definite. It has a lif and lam. Okay, so that's
Yeah.
why we wouldn't say baytun or al baytun because it has a lif and lam. But why are you saying that it takes a dhamma, the u sound, instead of the e? U is right. You're right. You're correct. But just why aren't you saying al bayti?
Probably because there's no preposition in front of it, but I have yeah.
There's no preposition coming before it. So
And
yes,
it's the
absolutely.
nominative, yeah, okay. And
Pardon
then
me?
the nominative form of it, is it?
Yes,
Yeah,
exactly. So in Arabic,
definite
that's called
nominative.
marfu'.
Marfu'.
Now, yeah. Okay.
Hum, hum,
Al-ghur,
wor, fa,
Fatu.
for tea? No, for for two.
yes, al-ghurfatu. See how you're training
Al-fatu.
yourself already. There's no preposition before it, so it cannot be ghurfa al-ghurfati, right? So yeah,
Al-fatu. Yeah.
yeah. Okay. And this last one,
Ham,
al-hamma.
mu.
Exactly. There's no preposition
Al-hamamu.
there.
Yeah.
Nothing's preceding it,
Al-hamamu.
so it has to take a dhamma. Good job. Brother Nisar, go ahead. Next one, please.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Fil hammamu.
No.
No, fil hamma. Oh, fil hammami, because it's a preposition.
Preposition. Okay. And what does that mean? Fil hammami.
At the bathroom, at the washroom.
In
In the washroom.
Right. Okay. Okay. Next one.
Fil makhba ki.
Mat. So mat. So the meme and the ta. So fil mat.
Matta.
No. Matbahi.
Matbahi.
Yes.
Maktabu.
Al-maktabu. No preposition before it. So it just goes back and or just remains in the nominative case. Marfu'un. Okay.
على
على
على المكتب بي.
right. Okay. على المكتبي, on the desk, right?
على الكرسي على الكرسي.
على الكرسي, on the chair. Okay.
أس أسري
السرير.
أسري سرير.
Right. السرير, nominative, مرفوع. Yep.
على الكتاب.
No.
أو على الكتاب.
Right. Because على is a preposition, right?
على في المسجد.
في المسجد. Yes. MashaAllah. In the masjid. في المسجد. إلى المسجد. بالمسجد. Uh-huh.
So
على
feel
المسجد.
basically in and at.
Yes. في المسجد, and بالمسجد is at the masjid. Okay. Okay, so here we have اقرأ واكتب. Okay, so here we're gonna skip over this. You guys can do this for homework. اقرأ واكتب, and I will send you the audio files to read along with, inshallah. So for example, الطالب في الجامعة. So the student is in the university. Okay. الرجل في المسجد. Okay, the man is in the masjid. أين التاجر? Where is the merchant? هو في الدكان. So the goal of this is to help you continue to learn how to write, okay? And also continuing to train you. There's a preposition, kasra, preposition, kasra, preposition, kasra, okay? Preposition, kasra, and so on and so forth, okay? So the whole goal is to help you read, help you write, practice your reading, practice your writing, and then training you on the prepositions and then what case the word is in that's following the prepositions, okay? So this exercise you guys need to do, inshallah. تأمل ما يلي, ponder and consider the following. So this is what I just mentioned earlier, which was the names of men and the proper names of men and the proper names of women. Okay, so here, Muhammadun, Khalidun, Hamidun, Yasirun, Ammarun, Sa'idun, Aliyun, Abbasun, the whole way across the board here, right? So that's for the proper names of men, okay? Then you have the proper names of women. So here it takes the nunation, it's u, here the whole way. The proper names of women, Aminatu, Zainabu, Fatimatu, Maryamu, Aishatu, Khadijatu, Safiyatu, Ruqayyatu. Okay, so just remember those points, inshallah. Why? Because we're going to implement that right now. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I am going to get Nisar to start, and then Claire does the next one. So Nisar, Claire, Nisar, Claire, Nisar, Claire. Okay, let's do it that way. So brother Nisar, okay, read this name, please. These are the proper names of men and women that we just read right here. The men take the the nunation, and the women don't. It just takes the lamma, okay? So that's the answer to these questions here. Okay, go ahead, brother Nisar.
Hamidun.
Hamidun. Okay. Claire? Zay.
Oh, Zay. Okay. Zainabu.
You're correct, mashallah. Zainabu. Hamidun, Zainabu. Okay. Nisar?
Amina tu.
Aminatu. Yeah, correct. Sister Claire?
Uh, Amadun? No.
Run.
Ru-
This is a ra.
Is it Ahmadun then?
No, Ammarun.
Amarun. Just Amarun?
Yeah.
Okay.
Ammarun.
I see that. Amarun. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Brother Nisar?
Sayyidun.
Sa'idun. Yes. Fa.
Ma.
Fati. Fati.
Oh, Fatimatu.
Great. Fatimatu. So this is how you uh, uh, pronounce Fatimatu. You'll hear people say like that don't speak Arabic. Oh, Sister Fatima. Sister, you see, you've heard that before. Sister Fatima is coming over or something, but it's actually not Fatima. It's Fatima, right? It's Fatimatu. So once you start learning Arabic, you'll see, hey, that's not supposed to be pronounced like that. So yeah. So Brother Nisar, go ahead.
Mari.
Mar.
Mar. Maryamu.
Maryamu. Yeah, Maryam. Alayha salam.
Maryam.
The mother of Isa alayhi salam. Mary, right? That's Mary in
Yes.
Arabic.
Yeah.
Okay, Sister Claire.
Aliyun.
Aliyun. Correct. Yeah.
Aliyun. Okay.
Khalidun.
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 Khalidun. See, if there was a ya, there, Brother Nisar, after the lam, then how you said it would be right. Khalidun. But it's not Khalidun, it's Khalidun, right?
Khalidun.
Yeah. Sister Claire?
Ali.
Ab.
Oh, it's B. Abu.
Yeah. Abba.
Abatun.
Abbasun. So you have the ain and a ba, and it has an alif here. So abba, and then the sin. Abbasun.
Abasun. Okay. I
See it now?
I could not identify all the letters. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. No problem. Nisar?
Aishatu.
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 Yeah, this is how the name Aisha, or this is how it's written and pronounced in Arabic. But again, when it's common amongst the people to say Aisha, 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 right? So the sister Aisha is coming, right? But this is the correct way to pronounce it in Arabic. Aisha. Okay. Now, okay, Sister Claire.
Muhammadun.
Muhammadun. Beautiful. Okay.
Safi.
Uh-huh.
This one. It's Safiyatu.
Great. Safiyatu. Good job.
You will help me with the last one.
Inshallah, the first wife of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam.
Khadija too.
Yeah. Mashallah, you didn't even have to even look at the word.
I'm cheating. I got the car.
Yeah. So Khadijatu.
Khadija too. Okay.
Yeah. So again, you'll the more you learn Arabic, the more you'll be like, oh, okay, this is people aren't pronouncing this right and that right. So like it's very common for someone to say Khadija with the K sound, but you can see here it's clearly a kha. So Khadijatu, right? Now, okay, good job, guys. Good job. So the second section, I really want to, I think lesson 3 and lesson 4 in this book are the bigger ones. So we'd like to try to finish lesson 4 today, if possible, inshallah. So al-baytu min al-bayti, al-masjidu ila al-masjidi. Okay, so min al-bayti, that, what does min al-bayti mean? Who can tell me? Min al-bayti. What does min mean?
Maybe in the house or from?
From the house.
From
Okay. Min al-bayti ila al-masjidi. What is ila al-masjidi? I'm going ila al-masjidi.
To the masjid, to the mosque.
The masjid. Yes. So min is from, ila is to. Okay. So here we have a dialogue here between the teacher al-mudarrisu and Muhammadun. Okay, so let's have here, let's see where we're at with this lesson. Just going to see here. Okay, we're doing pretty good, mashallah. I always like to try to do a bit of tafsir of Quran at the end, but these 2 lessons are a bit heavy, so just would like to go through these, inshallah. So hopefully we have time at the end. Okay, so Nisar, I'll help you guys along with the reading, inshallah, if you need help. So Nisar, you're going to be al-mudarrisu, the teacher. And Sister Claire, you're going to be Muhammadun. So you guys are having a dialogue here. You're having a conversation, okay? So al-mudarrisu, Nisar, go ahead.
Al-mudarrisu min aina anna anta.
Yeah, min aina anta, the mudarris is asking Muhammad, min aina anta, where are you from? Where are you from, Muhammad? So what does Muhammad say? Ana, I am.
Ana min.
Minal.
And now ba.
Minal. Yeah. There's a couple tricky words in here. I'll help you though, inshallah. So Muhammad is saying where he's from.
Yeah,
so ana.
Ba. Bun.
Minal Yabani.
Bani.
What country do you think that's from? What does that sound like? Yaban.
Minal Yabani.
What country do you think that would sound like he's from? Min al Yabani. Yaban. Japan.
Oh.
Yeah. So to say Japan.
I should look at the map.
Yeah, I know. No,
Okay.
yeah, you see they have the Mount Fuji's right here, right?
Yeah.
So we're learning a couple things here. Min ina anta, from, literally, from where are you? Literally, from where are you? Where are you from? So min, from, ina, where, anta, you. Okay. Ana, I, min al Yabani, I am from Japan. Okay. So, Brother Nisar. Wamin,
ومن أين عمار
Ammarun. Ammarun, right?
عمار
So and from and where is Ammar from? So Muhammad, you have to answer. And where is Ammar from? Okay.
Hafi.
Huwa,
Huwa.
minas,
Min al so
so this is a kesra here. So you would say huwa minas si.
min al si.
Minas si.
So the kasra is up or down?
Okay, so yeah, I mentioned this last
At the very
series. So,
beginning, yeah. Okay.
yeah. So
It
no,
can be
it's
up.
okay. We can repeat it, inshallah. So yeah, so we're used to, like, if it's a fatha, it's above the letter. If it's a kesra, it's below the letter. So that's what we're used to. But sometimes when there's a shadda, you will find it, the kesra is still written underneath the word, or sometimes they will write the kesra underneath the shadda to show that it's a kesra. But if it's over top of the shadda, it shows that it's a fatha. So like you can see on Ammarun, so this is above the shadda, so it's a fatha. Okay. And then we have in like Muhammadun, it's above the shadda. But here, look at al-mudarrisu. So it's below the shadda, so we know this is a kasra, even though it's not under the actual letter, but it's under the shadda. You see? Is that clear,
Yeah,
inshallah?
that's clear.
Okay.
Yeah.
Great. It's clear and Claire. It's clear for Claire.
Claire is
Okay.
struggling with Arabic,
Uh-huh.
and I so want to learn it.
Yeah, no, mashallah. You know, when I was studying, I was like, I was looking at people that were like, levels and levels ahead of me, and I was going, oh my goodness, my Arabic is so bad. How am I gonna get to their level? And then I just thought to myself, I'm like, but am I at the same level as when I first started my Arabic? Absolutely not. Like you just have, even though you're not where you want to be right now, but are you better than when you first started? Of course, there's no doubt about it. You've no doubt you've improved. So that you just look back at those days and go, hey, look, I used to be that and now I'm here. So, that shows you're going in the right direction. So mashallah. So huwa minal si, and then here, what's the last one? Huwa minal si, and then the last letter with the last vowel.
Yeah. Siyati.
No, this is just this ya here is just helping you say minal si. This is a med here. Okay, the kesra and the ya, minal si, and then you just need this last letter here. Ni, right?
Minasini.
Yeah, minal sini. Huwa minal sini. Wa min ina Ammar, and where is Ammar from? Huwa minal sini. He is from China. So asinu in Arabic is China. Okay, but it's minal sini here because of min, right? Al-mudarrisu. ومن
ومن أين حميد
حامد.
حميد
Hamidun. No, there's no ya after the meme. So it's not
حميد حميد
Hamidun.
حميد
No, Hamidun means, when you say it that way, it means that there's a ya after the meme, like you're extending. Hamidun. But it's not that. It's Hamidun. Hamidun. Okay?
حميد
Yeah, Hamidun. Okay,
حميد.
وَمِنْ أَيْنَ Hamidun. And where is Hamid from? Sister Claire's learning all the words of the countries now. Yeah. Okay, Huwa
Huwa min na
minal
minal hafi.
No, this is what letter is this? It's a ha, right?
Ha. He.
Yeah, hin
Hin. Ri.
di. Hindi. So
Oh, Hindi. Okay.
yeah, so you see the where my cursor is pointing here, the raw. So imagine there's a line. Okay, there's a line here, and the alif is written above the line, and the lam and the meme, okay, are written above the line, and this letter is written above the line too. This is a dal, right? A
Okay.
dal. But when it's written, when it goes beneath the line, it's a ra. Because I notice you're getting mixed up between these two letters.
2 letters, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, so the dal is on the line. The ra
Okay.
is under the line.
The
You see?
line. Okay.
Yes. So
I'll
you
pay
were here. So now you can see this is on the line, so it can't be a ra. Okay? Yeah.
Okay. Hindi.
So huwa min al-Hindi. He is from India. So al-Yabanu, Japan, al-Sinu, but on its own, al-Sinu, of course it's min al-Sini because of the preposition, is China. Al-Hind. Al-Hind is India. Okay? Okay, let's do one more with you guys, and then I'll read the rest so we can speed it up a little bit so we can cover the rest. Okay, last one here for Nisar.
أين أب
Abba.
عباس.
Yeah, Ina Abbasun. Where is Abbas? And now this is, I believe, your first verb you're going to learn right now. MashaAllah. Okay, so we've been learning nouns and prepositions up until this point. Now they're starting at this point to introduce verbs slowly. Okay, so Ina Abbasun. Where is Abbas? So Muhammad says,
هو
Sister Claire? Kha?
Harry. Ju.
No. So these are all the letters here have a fatha on it. So kha, you have a ra with a fatha. So kha,
Ra. Ju.
yeah, kharaja.
Haraja. Okay.
So kharaja means to leave or to exit, to leave. So the mudarris asks, Ina Abbasun, and Muhammad says, kharaja. He left. He's gone. Okay? So and then al-mudarris says, Ina dhahaba. Where did he go? Dhahaba means to go. Okay? So and the pronoun he is inside the verb dhahaba. Kharaja, he left. Dhahaba, ina dhahaba, where did he go? So Muhammad says, ذهب إلى المدير. ذهب, he went. إلى المدير, he went to the principal. Okay, or the the principal. المدير, مدير الجامعة. You can say the principal of the university. Okay. Now, المدرس هو وأين ذهب علي? And where did Ali go? Where did Ali go? Okay. محمد ذهب إلى المرحاض. ذهب, he went. إلى, to. المرحاض, to the toilet. He went to the toilet. Okay. Now this is المرحاض. Okay. So we just learned kharaja, to leave or to exit, and dhahaba is to go, to go. Dhahaba ila al-masjidi, he went to the masjid. Dhahaba ila al-bayti, he went to the house. And dhahaba is used a lot with ila. Dhahaba ila. You'll find that in the course of your studies that some verbs go along with certain prepositions, and you'll learn that inshallah. Okay, so tamarin, exercises, the plural of tamrin, tamarinu. Okay, so ajib, answer, عن الأسئلة الآتية, answer the following questions. Okay, so min aina anta, where are you from? So how would you start that? How would you begin to respond that? So we learned in this lesson, the mudarris asked, min aina anta, where are you from? So you would say ana min al yabani, but in our case we could say ana min Canada, for example, or you can just copy what Muhammad said just for the sake of it, because you don't know how to spell Canada or something. But so min aina anta, ana min al yabani. So basically you're just copying what's already been written, right? But you just need to know and understand what's going on here and able to answer. So anta min al Filippini, are you from the Philippines? Okay, and you can answer anyway. You can answer according to lesson. You could just say la ana min al Sini, or min al Hindi, or min Canada. Okay, man min al Sini, who is from China? Who is from China? So we have to go back up here. Who did they say was from China again? Al mudarrisi. Wa min aina Ammarun huwa min al Sini. So who is from China? You can say Ammarun min al Sini. You see how that works? Okay. And again, I'm gonna I already sent them. I can send them again. The solutions to the Arabic solutions to these questions, but you want to try to do it on your own. So then that way we know that you're understanding. Wa min aina Hamidun. Sorry, you have a question, sister?
Yeah, I wanted to say, was the solution sent in the WhatsApp group?
Yes. Do you want me to send them again, inshallah?
Yeah, because I've been combing through the WhatsApp group to get the lessons and stuff. And
Okay.
even when I went all the way, that's why I texted Nick today. Anything that was from lesson 1 is now disabled. So you cannot even open the document or listen to the voice if you wanted to. Lesson 2
okay.
is still okay. So I don't know whether it's because time lapse and then things get deleted. And so I've now decided, because I don't have access if I leave it a couple of weeks, better to
Right.
transfer it to another, like to a folder for myself.
Right.
Yeah. So I did text him today, but I'm not sure of the solution book yet. But I did download a lot of the videos and in a folder for myself. Because I get
okay.
it does get lost. I don't mean to complain, because there are other activities
No.
going on. It gets lost in the conversation of so many things. And
Right,
so
right.
if we don't pay attention, we can easily lose it. That's all.
Right. No, no problem.
But David,
Did you know the
I have to commend you for the audios. And then I say, I'm going to please ask him just to get a little slower and maybe mention the page, but it's been a lifesaver for me.
okay.
It's like it's amazing. I told my
Yeah.
husband I cannot thank him enough for the time and the extra work he gives us. And
Alhamdulillah.
I am the bad student that just needs to give back what you are
Yeah.
offering us, right? Honestly. So thank you
Yeah.
very much. Greatly,
Yeah.
greatly appreciated.
You're most welcome, sister. Yeah, inshallah, I will send the solutions, uh, because it's not on disappearing messages, so it should still be in there. Like sometimes you can go into, or the option is there for media and links and files. If you go into the options of the WhatsApp group, so that will probably help you, just to navigate quickly to the files that have been uploaded to that particular group, because they shouldn't be deleted. I'm not sure why that was, but inshallah, I'll upload the solutions again today,
Okay,
inshallah.
thank you. Sure.
And yeah, and the person you asked for the notes today it's actually me. That's actually me you asked. Did you know that?
I didn't know that. I just saw Nick. I said,
Yeah,
okay,
I know, because that's my real name, right?
okay.
So
Thank you
yeah,
very
yeah,
much.
yeah.
Then.
Yeah, I just wanted to clarify that so we didn't think that was another person,
I
another
thought it was
anonymous.
another person, but now I know.
Yes, yes, same person. So okay, so here we have man min al-Sini, and who is from China. Min aina Hamidun, and where is Hamid from? Aina dhahaba Abbasun. Aina dhahaba Abbasun. So where did Abbas go? Where did Abbas go? So we look back here. Here it was asked about Abbas. Aina Abbasun kharaja. He left. And the teacher asked, Aina dhahaba. So we just were asked in our questions below, where did Abbas go? So the teacher also asked that. Ina dhahaba. Dhahaba ilal mudiri. So this is the answer to that question. He went to the mudir. Okay. So this is the answers you will find above, right? Adhahaba aliyun ilal mudiri. We just learned Abbas went to the mudir, not Ali. أذهب علي إلى المدير? Did Ali go to the mudir? لا. So where did Ali go? لا. علي ذهب, or لا ذهب علي إلى المرحاض. No, Ali went to the toilet. Okay, so this is how you answer those questions, inshallah. اقرأ واكتب مع ضبط أواخر الكلمات. Okay, read and write each of the following words, vocalizing its last letter. So a lot of this stuff I will be setting the audio for, but how much do we have left here? Okay, so we have yes, okay, so we have here al-ghurfatu. Okay, al-ghurfatu, it's in the nominative case, it's marfu'. Min al-ghurfa, what do we say here? Who can tell me? Min al-ghurfa?
Gurfatu.
No. Min al-ghurfa?
Min al-gurfati.
Min al-ghurfati. Min al-hamma?
Hammami.
Al-mirha?
Mirha.
Al-mirha?
Mirhaju.
Al-mirhadu, right. Ila al-mirha?
Mirhazi.
Yes, ila al-mirhadi, because of ila, to the toilet. So the toilet, nominative, ila al-mirhadi, to the toilet, genitive. Okay, it's majroor. It's in the genitive case, it takes a kasra. اليابان. نوناني, which is it?
Bu.
اليابان.
Nu.
اليابانو, nominative case. الفلبي.
Filipino.
الفلبينو. من الهند.
من الهندي.
من الهندي. إلى الصين.
Sini.
إلى الصيني. Yes. Here's a preposition, 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 preposition. They all take a kasra after it. Okay. اقرأ واكتب. Okay. من أين فاطمة؟ هي من الهند. Okay. So these are what you need to read and just write. That's all you have to do. There's no questions to answer on your own, even though the question is answered here. You don't have to come up with it yourself, but you need to write all of these things out. Everything that says read and write, you need to really read and write. Write everything. Keep writing and writing and writing, and it will really pay dividends in the end, okay? من أين فاطمة؟ هي من الهند. خرج المدرس من الفصل. The teacher left the classroom. وذهب إلى المدير, and went to the principal, okay? ذهب التاجر إلى الدكان. So now look at these sentences now. They're coming to life because now we have verbs. Verbs are, bringing the sentences more to life. So more to life, because at the beginning of this this level, we mentioned there is nominal sentences and verbal sentences. We have the jumla ismiya, the nominal sentence, which is a sentence that begins with a noun, okay? Like al-baytu kabirun, the house is big. So these are nouns. The al-baytu is a noun. So this is a nominal sentence, okay? Then you have a verbal sentence, so which is a sentence that begins with a verb. So just like here, right here is a sentence that begins with a verb. خرج المدرس من الفصل. خرج المدرس من الفصل. So this is a verb here. So this is a verbal sentence. It begins with a verb. ذهب التاجر إلى الدكان. So this is a verbal sentence as well. خرج حامد من الغرفة وذهب إلى الحمام. Verbal sentence. So you can identify that right away. It's a verb. So Hamid left the room and went to the bathroom. Okay. Man kharaja min al-fasli. You don't have to answer this question. It's just you have to just read it and write it. Man kharaja min al-fasli. And who left the classroom? Faslun is classroom. Okay. خرج الطالب من المدرسة وذهب إلى السوق. So the student left from the school and went to the market. Okay. خديجة من الصين وخالد من اليابان. So Khadija is from China and Khalid is from Japan. Okay. So and so this is a nominal sentence, begins with a noun, and this is a verbal sentence because it begins with a verb. So this lesson we learned dhahaba, to go, and kharaja, which is to leave or exit. Okay. Okay, so here we have an exercise here. This is pretty straightforward. Okay. ضع في الفراغ فيما يلي حرف جر مناسبا. Okay, so fill in the blank in each of the following sentences with a suitable preposition. So min, from, ila, to, fi, in, ala, on. Okay, so yeah, we're at the end of the lesson here. So let's actually do this together. So you have al-kitabu, and then you have al-maktabi. So you have the book and you have the desk. So what preposition will go here? Al-kitabu. Who can tell me?
Ala.
Ala. So here's ala. Al-kitabu ala al-maktabi. The book is on the desk, right? Okay, let's do this next one, Claire. Sister Claire. Talibu, the student. And then you have the next word is al-fasli, the student, the classroom. So the student and the classroom. Is the student from the classroom, to the classroom, in the classroom, or on the classroom? So fi. So at-talibu fil fasli. The student is in the classroom, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'm unmuted, I think.
Oh, you were muted. I'm sorry. Sorry.
That's okay. I'm trying to get a better screen.
Okay. Right. So
What did I do?
so here, let's do this one here then, sister. So dhahaba Hamidun, Hamid went, and then al-jami'ati is the next word. So al-jami'ati means the university. So Hamid went. Which one of these prepositions is suitable to put here?
To the university. So
To the university. Okay, so which one in Arabic here means to?
the second one.
Yeah. So how do you say it?
Is it la?
Ila.
Ila.
Ila. So
Ila.
ذهب حامد إلى الجامعة. So Hamid went to the university. Okay. Brother Nisar, خرج المدير blank المدرسة.
kharaja mudiru ilal madrasati. Minal madrasati.
Yes, من المدرسة. خرج المدير من المدرسة. The principal or left from the school. Okay. خرج من ذهب إلى. Okay. Okay, here's the last one. ذهب محمد. What do you say here?
Min.
Okay. ذهب محمد من الصين إلى اليابان.
من الصين.
Or ذهب محمد إلى الصين من اليابان. Muhammad went to China from Japan. Okay, you see? Yeah.
Okay.
So here we go. الكلمات الجديدة. So there's some new words that we learned here. المدرسة, so المطبخ, اليابان, المدير, ذهب, الصين, الغرفة, الفصل, الحمام, الجامعة, الهند, خرج, الفلبين, السوق, المرحاض. Okay, so I'll read these out for you guys in an audio, inshallah, so you can follow along, and inshallah I'll try to give you the plurals of the words, inshallah. So, and just remember these: fi, in, ala, on, min, from, ila, to. Okay, these are all from huruf al-jar, prepositions, and the words after them take a what? Take a kasra. Okay, so, and these are this is kind of this is a review. In this lesson, we will learn the use of prepositions. So we learned all of this. Alhamdulillah. Al-baytu, we introduced fi, al-bayt, fil bayti. Okay, baytun, fi baytin. Okay, see how that works? If it's ma'rifa, if it's definite, it's just, there's no nunation. Al-baytu. Okay, this is ma'rifa, there's no nunation, but now it's preceded by a preposition. So fil bayti, the tu turns to the t. If it's not definite and it's nakira, okay, it has the nunation, baytun, okay, and now baytun is preceded by a preposition. So you say fi baytin. There's no reason to say fi bayti because it's not definite. So the nunation can remain here. So baytun fi baytin. Al-maktabu ala al-maktabi. Okay. And then we also learned in this lesson huwa and hiya, he or it in the masculine. So huwa and then hiya, which is she or it for the feminine non-intelligent thing. So he is huwa and hiya is she. So in Arabic, all nouns are either masculine or feminine. Okay, a masculine noun is referred to by the pronoun huwa, whether it denotes a human being, an animal, or a thing. Okay, for example, al-waladu, where is the boy? Huwa fil masjidi. So huwa, he is in the masjid. Okay, al-kitabu huwa ala al-maktabi. It is on the table. You wouldn't say he is on the table because it's a thing, right? The book. Now, yeah, so basically these are the notes for this lesson. So, and feminine noun is referred to by the pronoun hiya, whether it denotes a human being, an animal, or a thing. Ina aminatu. Where is Amina? Hiya fil bayti. Hiya, she, right? Fil bayti. She is in the house. Ina sa'atu. Where is the watch? Hiya ala sariri. It is on the bed. Okay. And here's the round ta. Remember, Sister Claire, we were talking about that earlier. Most feminine nouns end with a round ta, but there are some which don't have any ending. Okay. So here we have learned that the tanween is the indefinite article. So baytun, a house. This rule does not apply to proper nouns. So hamidun is just hamidun, not a hamidun. Okay. So here baytun is a house, right? But hamidun, you don't say a hamid, it's hamid. It's just hamid. Okay. Feminine proper nouns have no tanween, but we learned that already. Fatimatu, we don't say Fatimatun. No, Fatimatu. Zainabu, Aminatu. Okay. And here's another word that was added here. As-sama'u, sky. Okay. Al-matbakhu. Okay. These are some more vocabulary. Okay. And lesson 5. So next lesson we'll get into feminine gendered words. Okay. We'll get into that a little bit. So if you have any questions, inshallah, please don't hesitate to ask or reach out to me in the group, inshallah. I hope you guys benefited. I'll send the notes to this lesson and the audio clips hopefully today or tomorrow latest, bi'idhnillah. And then you guys can benefit from that. But please make sure to do the exercises. It's really, really important to do those and keep up with that, inshallah. Because after we're done this book, which would take about 9 lessons, inshallah, we will you will have learned, a nice little chunk. If you've absorbed it all, mashallah, you'll be on your way, inshallah. So yeah, so inshallah, take care, have a great and amazing week with you and your family. Stay safe, inshallah. Please don't forget me in your dua, and inshallah, until we meet again next week, wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.
Thank you very much. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullahi.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Most welcome.
Most welcome.
Assalamu alaikum.
Wa alaikum salam wa rahmatullah.